Hello, beautiful people. I hope you guys are doing really well. Do you have a business or do you aspire to have a business? To start a business, what do you need? What are the two important things which are important to start a business? First is the business name. Yes. So, to start a business, first you need to register a name, and the name should have a good vibration resonating with that industry, resonating with that business, the competitors, the location that you have, the product and the services. And the second, which is the most important part, is to have a good logo. And why do you need a logo? Does it really matter? Yes, it does. Why? Because, like, you have a face, right? If I cover your face or somebody covers your face and you go out, do you think anyone would be able to recognize you? No, right? Because your face is covered. The same way, your company has a face, and that face is a logo. So you need to have a good logo. Why? Kings and the queens, the kingdoms had royal seals, different logos, even in the history, even in the past, and how they were designed. So why it is important? A logo is a unique design and a symbol, okay, that represents your organization. And logo enables companies to easily identify, and the best ones becomes the best, the recognizable ones. A typical logo consists of images, shapes, texts, combination of all three sometimes. One of the main purpose of it is to identify company's product and the services, the branding, okay, and to make it a great one. Like, we have many brands across the world, like IBM, like Google, like Oracle, like many other. So for you to have a good logo, what is important and what are the kind of logos which are important? What are the types of logos? Logos help you to make a brand. And for you to have a good logo, it is important that the logo is designed in a right way and in a scientific way. Across the world, there are many symbols, okay? There are many symbols, okay? And those symbols has its own energy. Your logo designed in a right way creates energy and brings business, brings client, and then you can convert. Okay, it also have a great effect on your subconscious mind. So what are the types of logo, if I may talk about? So I'm going to name a few. So for example, a wordmark logo. What is a wordmark logo? So for example, Google, it has only words, right? Like eBay, like Coca-Cola. Okay, these are all designed in a scientific way, and that is why it is a bigger company. Okay, it's $1 billion company. Next is lettermark logos. What are lettermark logos? So for example, Netflix, for example, Disney, for example, HP, CNN. These are lettermark logos wherein it is designed using the letters, which is very simple to recognize, very simple to read. It is legible. Then there are many good companies who use pictorial logos, pictorial mark logos. So for example, Apple, it has one apple, half-eaten apple, but it is very much recognizable. We all use iPhones and the Apple products. Why? People run after buying these products when it gets launched, because it is designed in a very scientific way. Although it is very simple, remember, all the good scientific logos are very simple. It should not be very much like very complicated. It should be simple. Simplicity has the key. So Apple has the simplicity. In India, it is Reliance. It's a very big company. Then abstract logos. Abstract is like any kind of shape which is being designed. So for example, Pepsi. Although Pepsi has a secret smile in it. They have changed this logo many times in the past. Like Nogo, it has swoosh. Very simple, very identical. You may think that even you can design Nike logo. Yes, you may, but the ratio that is taken, the energy that it creates, it brings business. It brings business. The colors which has been used. Then the mascot logo. For example, KFC. It has the mascot. The person, the owner has his own face in it. It can be some animal as well as a logo. It can be something else. So the mascot logos are there. Then the combination logos. So for example, Puma has its combination. So there's the animal, there are colors which are used, there are shapes which are are used in certain way. Then Amazon, it has a secret smiley going from A to Z, representing that the company sells everything from A to Z. So that is, it has a secret smiley, it has a secret arrow, it has a secret symbol representing that they sell everything. And then there are emblem logos. So for example, Starbucks, for example, BMW. It looks like an emblem. It brings business. Emblem logos are very good if you have a legacy business. So for example, your grandfather has started some business, your father has started some business, or you are starting a business and you want your children and the grandchildren to have it. It is good to represent a legacy. So to have a right kind of logo, it is important that you create it in a right way. And there are many such things. When one designs a logo, we keep that in mind. So overall, if I may talk about a logo, what is it? It's a signature of a company. Okay, it is your brand value. If I may talk about the branding, if I may talk about what the background of a logo represents, it represents the character, the desire. It brings work from outside. Then if we talk about the foreground, which is in front, what is it? It represents the performance of the company, how the foreground is designed. There's one thing is the background, okay? The color in the background, that represents the desire, the true character of your brand. But if we talk about the foreground, which is right in front, okay, that represents the performance, how you are going to perform, how the company is going to perform, how the employees are going to perform, and how they are going to behave, how you are going to behave with your client, how you are going to grab the opportunity, bring business to your company. Then the important point is the fonts. The fonts represents how you deliver your work to the client. If the font is, sometimes many of the times you might have seen that the fonts are very rigid. It is very thick. That represents earth elements, means stability. On the other hand, there are brands which has very thin logos. That means it represents speed, it represents agility. So it depends what kind of business you have, what industry that you cater to. According to that, a right font needs to be chosen. There are many times the fonts are italic. That represents speed, but then it is not important that you must have a speed everywhere. So for example, if in case you work on data, if you work on accounts like banking, there speed is not important. There the right kind of approach is more important, because if you are applying speed, then you may make mistake in accounts, right? And that can create huge losses for you or your company or the clients. Then if we may talk about the logo color, what color represents? It represents how you behave at your work. The right palette can convey deep meaning in the behavior. So for example, the red colors. The red color helps you to bring lot of inquiries in your business, like in Coca-Cola. Okay, everyone likes Coca-Cola, or everyone want to have Coca-Cola. I'm sure that you must have had Coca-Cola sometimes, right? So red colors majorly represents anyone and everyone. So for example, if in case you are going for a premium colors, for example golden or a silver, then that means you only want to represent, or you only want premium kind of clients, or you are representing yourself as premium. Okay, then we talk about the background colors. If we talk about the background colors, then what does the background color represent? Whether it is the clarity, contrast, image itself, the background represents, it is like a backbone. It is the back structure of your business, the element of it. It represents the true character, as I mentioned earlier. And very important, the size of your logo. The size means how much work you can take, how much business you can take. There are many times that your logo is very small. So you are getting a lot of business inquiries, you are getting a lot of inquiries, but you are not able to complete the work at the right time. And you lose business, you lose opportunities. So you need to have a right kind of logo with the right size, right color, right font, right mascot, or whether it is abstract or lettermark. You need to choose the right ones. And when we design a logo, we design it as per the understanding of your business, as per the understanding of the client. We also check the astrological chart to understand what color it suits the business, what color it suits the stakeholders or the owners. Then we also check in the past what have you done, what the clients have done, whether they have faced any issues, whether they have faced any litigation or losses. So why they have faced losses, we need to have a good R&D in that, and we need to consider those points, even the health effects. A logo may have health effect on the client, on the owner. So we also need to cater to those points. So I hope that this video is very much helpful. The next time when you are going to have a new business, or if in case you already have a business, okay, then you need to make sure that your logo is designed in right way so that you are not facing any losses. Okay, and we are sure when we design a logo, okay, we create business a brand. Thank you so much. I hope this video was very helpful. Go back, read about it so that you know what logo represents and what kind of logo you may have. If in case you need an inquiry, if in case you want to have a good logo for your business, a brand for your business, you can connect with us and we'll be very happy to help you. And comment here that what kind of logo that you have. Okay, whether you have learned about it. Share this video with other owners, other people, so that everyone gets to know about it. I hope you like this video. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you so much. See you again.